What's up, guys? It is 11:11 p.m. and my balance is showing $30 more than what I finished with, or when I checked like 2 hours ago. So I'm not sure why I did that. Balances seemed on my account for some reason seemed to like dance around, and I'm not really sure why. Anyways, so what's up? I haven't really filmed much again today because I'm still trying to catch up on everything. But let's talk about what happened today. So we started out really well. I do have, I think, one screenshot I took this morning, like early this morning, when after Facebook was going way up because of their earnings. We were up to like $132,000 earlier today, which was awesome, right? And then all of a sudden, like at, I don't know, like 10:30, 11ish, something like that, the market decided to just take a huge dump. Like when like you're having a good time, like you're having a good day, you just ate some good food and you're like going about your business, and then you have this feeling like, oh my god, I'm gonna take a dump, like a fat dump. Like, you ever have that feeling? So like that's literally what the market did today, and it was just like up and then like it just shat everywhere. And if the market had boxers on, there'd been boo-boo stains all over the damn place because it didn't even have time to react. It just like shat everywhere. And like we went from being up to 132 to 119. So there was a 13 grand swing over the course of an hour. I'm not even sure because I wasn't paying attention. I just checked the stocks and saw they were all red, and I was like, what is going on? So a friend of mine told me that JP Morgan wrote this like gloom and doom article. I read it. This guy was talking about some sort of pattern he saw between like 1994 and 2000 with like these correlation things. I didn't really understand it, but for some reason that same pattern didn't appear in 2008, which was like the biggest recession we've seen. So almost everyone in the comments was saying that this guy was an idiot. They're trying to manipulate the market so they can just like lower prices and then buy stuff and profit, which is what I think they're doing. I don't really think there's going to be a recession. I don't think we're going to have a huge correction. I just don't see it happening. And so from reading the other people's comments, I'm still going to hold on to my stuff. In fact, I did buy 6 more Apple calls because it was cheap. And so I spent like the last $1,300 that I had. Let me show you how much I have left. So I can see I have very little left. I did spend some money. You'll see it. You'll see it in the screenshot right here. I bought 6 Apple calls because it was cheaper, so I figured I would buy some more. And let's see if we can ride this back up because the iPhone is still like 3 months away. July, August, September, October, probably 3 months away for the iPhone 8. So I think there's a lot of room for that to go up. So I still think we're going to be okay. We're still doing plenty well for the year. So I'm not freaking out quite yet. I mean, if you've seen the channel this far, we've had a lot worse days than this a couple times. And so I'm kind of just getting used to it. And in fact, I think half of our losses today were just from Apple alone. So that's only one company. But let's focus on the good stuff. Facebook had really, really good earnings. I didn't finish reading I just read some headlines, but I knew Facebook was just doing really well with their advertisement, whole side of their business. And yeah, so they're just kicking ass still. Amazon sadly reported bad earnings today. So Jeff Bezos, because the stock went up earlier today, Jeff Bezos became the world's richest man on the planet. And then right after the reported earnings, he is no longer the richest man on the planet. So yeah, that was very short-lived. The reason that Amazon went down is because this year compared to the quarter last year, their profit is down 77% compared to a year ago. And I think it's because they're just spending more, investing more on new things. I'll post a link for an article about that. But this happens. Earnings seasons happen every year. You end up like being really thankful you own stocks when they report earnings, and then you feel like you should have sold the day before, and it just always happens. I don't try to like worry too much about it. You did see me sell Domino's Pizza though, but that's because I know they're going to go back up in the future, but my expiration date was coming pretty quick. So yeah, so that's kind of mostly why I sold the Domino's Pizza. It's not because I'm worried about them in any way. But yeah, so that's, that pretty much sums up like, you win some, you lose some, it happens. And so am I worried about Apple? No. So just like I've always been saying, Stick with the dope companies doing dope stuff and just hold on to them. That's my personal strategy, and it seems to be working so far. So it's a long game. Like, you got to play the long game. So if you get stressed out about the day to day, you're gonna go crazy. And so hope you guys had a fantastic day, and hope you guys had a fantastic night. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends and all that cool stuff. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.